Marketing for decorators, okay. I'm going to put it in a very simple nutshell, all right? Because marketing is really, really simple. Is it?
No.
No, it's not.
Well, and it can be. It can be as simple as you make it, but it
Okay.
can be as complicated as you make it.
The way we look at it is the easiest way for you guys and us, because this is what we've done. The first thing is you've got to figure out where your market is, and that's actually quite simple. You take a pin, you drop it in a map, you draw a 30-mile radius. So you can do this online, it's really easy to do it with Google. And that's about an hour's drive for most people, unless, obviously...
Oh yeah, unless you work in like cities and stuff, and obviously 30 miles is going to take you longer. But 30 miles is kind of what we used to work with.
So then what you do is you create a post. Firstly, those people in that area probably don't know about you yet. So you create a post. What do you do with the post?
Put it out on socials, set up Facebook, find local Facebook groups, put it in Facebook groups.
So what you're going to do is you're going to find communities in your area. So if you were to take a 30-mile radius, you might find 10 little local community groups that you can put it in. So that's the first thing, it goes in there. So now you're actually sharing it directly in front of these people that are engaging in these communities. Okay. Then what we do is we do what with the van?
Sign write it.
Okay. Because then it's just driving around all of this 30 miles on a regular basis. So the customers have now seen you in the group, they've probably gone to your socials, looked at your post, and now they're seeing your van. I
think as well, everybody thinks sign writing is like full-on wrap, but you know, it doesn't have to be. It can be the magnetic panels that you can get. It can be lesser, it can be a half wrap, it can be a quarter wrap. It doesn't have to be a full, I don't know, 1,500, £2,000 kind of job anymore.
Right, so then what we do is, once we've got the van, what do we leave outside the customers' homes?
Sightboards and put flyers in people's doors in the area.
Yeah. So what you would do is leave the sightboards, okay? Probably before you start the job and even after, so maybe get 3, 4 done. Then up and down the road, okay, go through every letterbox and drop in a flyer. So now what we're doing is we're bringing that community closer. So those customers are now going to speak to Carol up the road that's having the work done, and they know they're having the work done because every time they drive into the road, they see the sightboard. So anything else we could do from local marketing on that side?
I mean, obviously you can leave flyers with the clients to give to friends and family and stuff like that. There's always, local places, supermarkets, shops where you can leave flyers and stuff on pin boards. You look around, that's still a thing. I always thought things like that would have died out by now, but they haven't.
You're working in a community, okay? Think community, okay? Other things that you could do, local fetes, okay? You could set up a little stall, talk about obviously the services that you do. So think about all the bits, and we'll go into these a little bit more in depth, okay? But then what happens is you get one job from this process. Then what you do is you finish that job, you get a review from the customer, you might even get something like a video testimonial, which is something we push. Mm-hmm. Then what you do is you start the whole process simply again. Mm-hmm. But one thing that you've benefited from more than anything, that whole process has given you the 24 karat gold, which is word of mouth. Use it. Don't just walk away and let the customer do it or don't do it. Like Lindsay said, you leave flyers. We always leave thank you cards, flyers and everything with every project.
Yep.
And we want them to go out and sell our business. Mm-hmm. Word of mouth is very powerful. When you've done that, you put the post on social media, okay, in your page, then you share it to the community. That's how it happens. That's how the simple marketing process works. And again, guys, it's not that complicated when you understand that you don't have to do the whole of the UK, you've just got to do 30-mile radius. Mm-hmm. I hope that helps.
Yep, just ignore the areas that you don't want to work in.
Class, love it.